everybody, Matumbo here. Welcome back to the channel, and we are playing some more Historic on Magic Arena, as is the usual here. We are going to be revisiting a sort of a fan favorite. We've been asked to do another version of this deck, so we're going to be doing that, but with a little spicy twist to it, and should be a lot of fun, hopefully. And before we hop into today's deck, do want to remind everybody we do currently have a giveaway going on right now for hitting 2,500 subscribers. And again, thank you everybody for help make that happen. Again, it's amazing watching the channel grow, and I'm just going to continue to give back to you guys as much as I can. So, again, if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Please leave a comment down below. Please hit the bell icon. Anything you can do to interact with the channel really helps grow the channel, and it's amazing. And again, we are running that giveaway. You're open to enter all the way through tomorrow, which is Friday. We'll be drawing the three winners at the end of Friday, and then we will post it in Discord and get those people's information, and then we will be announcing the winners on the video on Saturday. So, all right. So let's hop into today's deck. We are calling it Phyrexian Sacrifice. So we kind of got this idea from again from one of our best friends, BB Livid. He was tinkering around with this deck, and it looked like a lot of fun. So we decided to give it a shot, and we made a few changes to the deck. Again, we wanted to incorporate some popular cards from the last few videos, as well as just try to recreate the magic that we had from when we first played this mono black devotion type deck. So really it's mainly the same shell of mono black devotion. However, we have a few changes, as you can obviously note. It's not just mono black. We're actually playing a splash for white because we're playing Gideon Sacrifice. So Gideon Sacrifice says, choose a creature or planeswalker you control. All damage that would be dealt this turn to you and permanents you control is dealt to the chosen permanent instead. So really what we're wanting to do is we're wanting to have a Phryrexian Obliterator in play, and we're going to wait for them to deal a lot of damage to us or one of our other creatures or something along those lines, and we're going to Gideon Sacrifice. We're going to target Phyrexian Obliterator, and all of that damage is going to be redirected to the Obliterator, and they're going to have to sacrifice a ton of permanents because they're not going to expect that. So again, this is something that we might be able to hit them for like 10, or maybe if we run into a deck that plays a Star of Extinction or something along those lines, this could get them really good. But we're just really hoping for that. Rotting Regisaur, this is another card that's been really popular in a lot of our recent videos, so I wanted to incorporate this. Again, it's not the best card as a 3-drop slot because it only has 1 black in its mana cost. But again, it's a giant 7/6 for 3 mana. And really the only other changes we're going to hint at here or touch on are going to be Nyx Lotus. Obviously, it's great for adding a substantial amount of mana equal to whatever devotion in whatever color you're playing. But then this is going to help us power out these Ulamogs. So Ulamog, again, crazy 10 mana, 10/10 creature with indestructible. And we get to exile 2 cards just by casting him. Even if they counter it, we're still going to be able to exile 2 cards. And then whenever we manage to attack with him, defending player is going to exile the top 20 cards of their library. So this guy is just crazy good. So yeah, so that's really the deck. I mean, we've got just the regular old mono black devotion cards. We got a couple Timrets, we got some Yarok's Fenlurkers. Fiend Artisan, really probably one of the best cards printed. This is going to see a lot of play in the future, whether it be any of the older legacy formats, as well as standard and historic on here on Arena. But then we also have a couple of Yaras, Phyrexian Arena for card advantage draw, and Gray Merchant really to close out games where we don't manage to get our crazy Phyrexian Obliterator Gideon Sacrifice combo. And then again, we have 24 lands. We're running basically just 8 white sources, but they also produce black, so that's important. So we're always going to have access to black mana. We won't ever stumble by not being able to draw like by drawing a plains or something like that, which we don't want to do. So we're just playing 4 Godless Shrines and 4 Isolated Chapels on top of those 16 swamps. So I'm really excited to give this deck a shot. I do want to let you guys know I did have to re-record this video because of the camera placement that we didn't realize after a couple games. We had the camera over on the left-hand side, and I didn't even realize it when I was recording the intro the last time. So this is a re-record. I do know how the games go, but we're not going to really spoil that for you. We're going to hop into the gameplay, and then we're going to hit you up with the wrap-up. So we will see you guys here in a little while. Remember to make sure to watch the entire video. That way you can also have a say in what you liked about the deck and what you didn't like. So, all right, let's hop in, and we will see you guys soon. All right, well, we are going to play another fun deck here. This is basically we've played Mono Black Devotion before, and while yes, we are still technically doing Mono Black Devotion, so to say, we're actually trying to power out some unfair things with Nyx Lotus, and on top of that, we're also trying to get our opponent good with some old Gideon sacrifice. It is like freezing in my apartment right now. I wonder if Kukuzu 77 is going to join the game. There we go. Welcome to the game, bud. Hello. Stay a while and listen. All right. He said, oops. What color is this? Jeskai, huh? Don't quench me, bro. All right. We fully expected a growth spiral. I wonder if he's going to be on, like, the Field of the Dead plan. Cool thing is, though, Nyx Lotus next turn greatly increases our mana. We're going to go ahead and run this out here. And that might be something he has to target. So if he has something like a Elspeth Conquers Death, he might have to target that. I wish it. It's unfortunate. So 4. So 5, 9. So close. And there's really just no way to power out an additional. All right, well, we're just going to play it. Hit for 6. All right, let him cast this Gideon's intervention for 3. Strip us down. That's a good card to play. It really is in Historic. There's so many shrine decks going around, and well, I wouldn't say so many. Really? Oh. So that lets us draw an extra card, so I'm kind of curious why he did it like that, right? He probably realizes that, oh, hey, we didn't actually do anything with all of the crazy amount of mana that we have. He also could be utilizing it to gain twice X. So. We're definitely going to be playing an Ulamog next turn if our board state stays the same. Okay, well. You're a brave soul. You had the ability for 2 turns. This is essentially free, right? Make him use this? Sure. Still happens, bud. And if he doesn't wrath us, we get to just kill him next turn with a searched out Gray Merchant. All right, all right. Wipey, wipey. All right, we're still drawing some cards here. I mean, you got to keep having wraths, so we're not going to play the other Regisaur. Well, if he's going to say good game, we're going to say good game. Yep. Put you down to 2. And we'll keep that swamp. Growth Spiral into. Fave Wishes into. Yeah, I was about to say. You have a fog or something of the kind? Alright. On to the next game. Alright, well, game 2, everybody. You know what that means. It's time to hydrate. Get those water bottles. We'll do it again. It's time. Drink your water. Make sure you are not staying thirsty. But make sure your quench is thirst. Wait, make sure your thirst is quenched. I can't believe I said it like that, right? That was effing weird. We have to mulligan this. Alright, well, we're going to keep this. This is a weird hand. Has potential, though. Has a little bit of potential. So... that no potential Teferi is fine. Oh, he's playing an eggs deck, okay. And he is stuck on land. Stuck on land. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that you're gonna lose. Yep. Guess we're on our way. Man. Good game. So we just realized that our camera was on the wrong side. And we had to put it back. So that means my image was actually blocking some of the deck during the deck tech. So I got to go back and re-record that. So I am sorry, everybody, for that mistake. How will you ever forgive me? All right, we're going first. like where we're at. Not the best hand. Not the worst hand. You get to play a turn 2 Fiend Artisan against a potential aggro deck, which is good to see, because that means Obliterator will be coming down soon. Oh man, I'm excited for this match. I mean, we're obviously not going to block. No attacks. All right, so next turn we are going to be playing a, I guess just an arena. Okay, Lovestruck Beast, not the end of the world here. I'm imagining he doesn't have any other place here. Maybe just a Llanowar Elf, or maybe another one of these. Yep. That was a good hit. Next turn we get to, hopefully, oh man. Oh man, all the damage is real. He'll leave, okay. Well, the good news is I don't see him attacking. Still hasn't drawn another land yet. Alright, well, we're going to discard. If he trades with a Steel Leaf, I think I'm going to sack the Ayara to the Fiend Artisan. Alright, well, this will really keep him inclined to not attack. Alright, well. And we're going to swing in next turn, right? Holy dino. He's actually going to swing. That's surprising. Oh, man. No, past the block. No blocks. We'll take it. Oh, man. Oh man, normally we would be in a situation where but I think he's going to go for broke here, right? He really needs to stop playing permanents. He might be able to outgrow the amount of damage he's going to swing in for. Don't fight my fiend artisan, bro. Okay. Oh, the moment of truth, guys. This is exciting. This is exciting. Oh, so much damage. So much damage. Sacrifice all of the things. Oh, 38 damage. Oh man, that felt good. Oh man, 38. Like, do you have 38 permanents to sack? I'm surprised he pumped. I think it would have been better for him just to fight one of our guys. It honestly would have been fine just to fight one of the fight the Obliterator with a 5/5. Opponent's going first. Let's get Fenlurker into Arena. Assuming he decides that he wants to play the magic. Come on. This has been happening a lot lately, and I'm starting to wonder if it's really just not the game client that's causing the opponents to show up, you know, so to speak, show up to the game a little bit later than normal. What kind of Yorion you playing? Playing no Thought Eraser Yorion. So that's good. Let's get some cards out of your hand. Any card out of your hand is a good card out of your hand. Sure. I think now we actually just drop this and see what he does to answer this. Maybe it's a Teferi. Okay. What you got? You have another one? I'm surprised you just like flat out just fire that off immediately. So we're gonna pitch the Fenlurker here. And we're not gonna run out the Ayara to get just Oath of Kayad next turn with the Yorion. Okay. That's also acceptable. Oh, he's hitting that. Okay. That's awkward. So this definitely turned into an awkward draw. We are probably going to lose this game. Settle? Yep. It's good for us. No creature or planeswalker to get back there. Let's just draw another one. Oh, that's not what I meant. But we're just going to keep firing this off. Now we're in a really bad spot. Really bad spot. 3 damage, draw a card. Scry 2. 4/5 into play. We just draw a Gray Merchant into Gray Merchant, we're good. No, he's gonna, because he's gonna gain 3. So he'll be at 10. And then 4. Oh, yeah. Gray Merchant into Gray Merchant actually does do it. 4 and then 6. I was thinking 2 and then 4. But unfortunately, we're not going to get there.
Let's slow this down. Let's skip to the good part.
Because we've awkwardly drawn all of our Ulamogs this game. No attacks. We've already clicked the end turn. I don't know why it's asking if we want to keep doing things. Oh no.
Let's slow this down. We need to move quickly.
He could bounce Yorion and then it's actually, yeah, that's what I would do. I'd bounce Yorion and then recast it. That's really good for him.
Now what?
Yep. A lot of stuff happening. You do you, bud.
Sorry I'm late.
So we are at 8, 5. So we're dead next turn. There is not a draw that we can hit to get us out of this. All right, well, good game. Good game. All right, well, he's just playing with himself now.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Here comes the Nyx Lotus. Oh no, look at you. We did it. All right, good game. We're dead here. All right, so Dracocaster. Ooh, maybe we'll see some dragons. Maybe we'll see some dragons this match. See some red dragons. No other colors, just red. Good green. Okay, Pelt Collector. Burning Tree into hopefully not Domri's ambush. Hey, look. It's like I've played against this deck a million. Oh, Bone Crusher Giant. Either way. It's still almost completely unfair. He's going to hit us for 5 here. Six. You got to be sure of where he puts that stomp. Or not stomp, that Embercleave. He might not attack this turn. He might attack next turn. Make him think we're playing the big creature in order to swing in with our Obliterator for a free attack, when in reality we're trying just to get him really good. Surprised they didn't play that with haste. I mean, I feel kind of bad that we're actually, like, gonna win this way, right? It's like incentivizes him to swing next turn. We're actually just... try to draw into an Embercleave. Yeah. He tried to get there, but we got there. Good game. Yeah, very interesting. We just we didn't get to pull our combo off, but we just basically devotioned him out of the game with Gray Merchant. I know it's late in the video, but you know, make sure you're still doing the hydrating. We're going first. We're going to keep this. Fiend Artisan into hopefully Arena, into a Nyx Lotus, into craziness. We need a land though. Take it. We'll take it. Was he on Gruul or mono green? So far, mono green. Mono green. Mono green. Mono green. We're not going to swing into a 5/4. Pell Collector into another Steel Leaf. Ooh, into a Yorvo. Okay. And so we're going to stalemate the game here. That's something he's not going to want to attack into. But, okay. Do you want to attack? Sometimes you do have to just go balls to the wall. And that's what he decides on. We're going to take 10. Nine. So that'll die, and then I'll have to sack 4 permanents. Oh, I think we have to do it like this. We really need to draw land here. This is going to be a really close game. You could just get by on sacking four land and a Lano Elf. I have to draw a land here. If I do not draw land here, then I... Yep. Oh, Lord. I don't think I lose anyway. No, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, yes. Oh, man. So what we're going to do is we're going to Gray Merchant to go up to 6, and then we're going to start playing a bunch of guys. Oh, man. Close game. That was super close. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the wrap-up, and we are excited to say that this deck went an amazing 5-1. Again, Mono Black Devotion is hard to beat in general. I feel like it's really well versed around a lot of decks. The only thing that this deck in particular doesn't have a lot of, which I'm actually surprised why it did so well, and that's going to be removal. Typically, it plays the Murderous Knights. I think that's what they're called. The one with the adventure, kill a creature or planeswalker, deal 2 damage to yourself, and then you can recast it as a 2/3 lifelinker. So typically your deck is going to want to play some form of removal. We're not playing any real removal. We're just trying to focus mainly on either the Phyrexian Obliterator combo or Gray Merchant or Ulamog. So you saw some crazy games where we actually managed to get off the combo. That mono green deck that we played against, where we were able to redirect 38 damage, I think it was. And then that other mono green deck where we literally had them run out of all the permanents while we were at like 3 life, but then we would have stabilized again with Great Merchant. Those were some amazing highlights of what this deck, the potential this has. But if I were to rebuild this, I would still leave in the Gideon sacrifices, but I would just take out the other package of the Nyx Lotus and Ulamog. I don't really think we need that. I think we could focus on, again, more of a removal package. There's just other devotion cards we can put in here that would just really help this deck. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this deck. This was, again, it's a lot of fun to play. Mono Black Devotion is super powerful. Phyrexian Obliterator is a super powerful card. It really stifles a lot of decks once it hits play. Obviously you're not wanting it to get bounced by a Teferi or counterspelled or just wrathed away. But if you're playing a deck that can't do those things, you land an Obliterator, it's going to be really hard for them to win. So, again, I do want to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you are not part of the channel. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for that current milestone that we just hit, the 2,500 subscribers. It's so amazing. Got that giveaway going on. Please enter that. Please watch yesterday's video. Let me know what you think about this deck in the comments down below. I almost added green for the reanimate spell that fights for the Obliterator. This was almost an Abzan based deck for that, with also the Gideon sacrifice to really focus on different interactions with Phyrexian Obliterator. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Again, thank you guys so much. You are all amazing. And I love making content for you. So with that being said, you guys have an amazing Thursday, and we will see you guys next time. Remember, this channel would not exist without such amazing viewers and subscribers such as yourselves. Thank you so much for interacting with the channel and help growing the community. And a big special thank you to the new Patreons that we have listed here for supporting the channel.